My son Calvin is one of the most generous people I know. Recently, he just got a Taco Bell gift card for his birthday, and because he's 15 and he can't drive by himself yet, we are the only way that he can get to Taco Bell to use his gift card. And every single time I take him, without fail, we pull up to the drive-thru, he orders, and then he asks if I want anything. You see, Calvin sees the gift that he received as an opportunity to do something nice for others and to do something nice for the people in his life. Now, we've been talking a lot about how to experience joy, and we've been talking a lot about how we benefit from the experience of joy in our lives. But there's this other benefit to experiencing God's joy, and it's this. It's that joy equips us to help other people. Paul writes this in 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verses 1 and 2. He says, "Now I want you to know, dear brothers and sisters, what God in his kindness has done. Though the churches in Macedonia, or through the churches in Macedonia, they are being tested by many troubles and they are very poor, but they're also filled with abundant joy. And that joy has overflowed in rich generosity." You see, the Macedonian churches at this time were poor. They were capital P poor. They had nothing. They were going through really difficult circumstances. But joy isn't limited by our circumstances, which is something that the Macedonians knew all too well, because they were filled with abundant joy. In fact, when the Macedonian churches heard about some struggles that the church in Jerusalem was facing, do you know what these crazy poor people did? They took up an offering to send to Jerusalem. They had no money, and they took up an offering to send to other people who were in need. They were so poor. They had so many troubles. But the abundant joy they experienced, it motivated them to make a difference in the lives of other people. When you realize that joy is greater than your circumstances, I think that you are willing to look beyond your own circumstances to help other people. Joy equips us to fulfill our mission in this world, to make disciples and to love our neighbor as ourselves. And joy, it makes it a delight to do it. Calvin is delighted to buy me Taco Bell because he's full of joy. Now, our world is in a tough season right now. And perhaps you need to look up from your own situation to see the needs of others. Joy is a motivator and a reward when we love our neighbor. So how can you identify the needs of others in your life? And how can you move in order to help them enjoy today? Listen, you are capable of so much more than you think. And the joy of the Lord is your strength today.